Morning, everyone. Okay, today I got a question from a developer about how can I limit the amount of features a sub account has compared to the master account, to the parent account. So there are several ways. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to do a short one, and hopefully this will help all the business owners, all the BD owners that have their own site. So first, we gotta check a couple of things. I'm gonna use my testing parent account, this one, and we have a sub account over here. I'm also gonna double check the membership plan if it has the sub accounts feature enabled. So you go to finance membership plans, or you go to my members, and where the members are, you can click on the actual membership plan name. Once you're there, go to the post publishing and just look for this one and just activate that one. I just activated this too, okay, in this particular case because I want to actually show the member too on the search results. Once you save that, we log in with that member and we start coding. Log in with this member, this awesome member. Look at that awesome name. Oh my God, that name. Okay, so this is the master account. We can see the sub accounts here. You can see it has a sub account there. Beautiful. And we don't want, let's say, we don't want the sub account to have, for example, products. We don't want to have products. So we log in with that account. Remember, we only want the sub accounts to not have that feature. The master account should keep it. So you go to the sub, you confirm, okay, we're in the sub. Okay, beautiful. Awesome there. Um, we look for the product for the specific one that we want to hide, right click on it, inspect, and we look for its ID, this specific thing here. So right now it has heading 11. Okay, we're just going to remember that, heading 11. We go to settings, design settings. Remember, this is one of the ways that you can do it. There's other ways, maybe more robust. Okay, but for now, this one works to give you an idea or to give your developers an idea on how you can do it. I'm doing it here because this way I don't have to affect or customize a widget on the site. That's one of the big reasons why I'm doing it here. At least for this specific case, I don't have to customize a widget, and that in turn means that in the long run, the owner doesn't get affected by a BD update or something. Okay? Or I don't have to maintain that widget later on. So let's write some code here. We're going to do some PHP. So in PHP, I'm going to say if I'm inside an account, we're going to use this account. Okay, that's one idea there. Put this on 0 account. What parse, just in case for the developers, what parse is, it's an array that basically grabs all the pieces of the URL here. That's it. That's all. So 0 is this one, the account option. So let me copy this here. Let me put it here so you can see on the video. So this is the URL, and 0 would be this one, 1 would be this one, and so on. Okay? This is like a testing site that we have. Okay, so we got this. That's it. We close this. And remember when I said, hey, the ID, we got to remember the ID. Okay, so let's look for the ID. Products again. Heading 11. Heading 11. So we're going to put the ID here. Like a typical class, a CSS class. And we just hide this puppy. Okay, so here we're using PHP, the language, and here we're using CSS language. With PHP, we're saying, hey, if this matches, then basically execute this CSS here. Now, if we run this, there's a big issue that we're going to have. I'm just going to save it. And there's going to be a big issue here, which is it is going to hide products from the sub account. See? There's no products anymore. But if I go to the parent account, oh snap. It also killed the products on the parent account. So what you need to do, you gotta validate that this is a sub account. In order to do that, we just add this little puppy here, and we say user data parent ID, which is the column that we're typically using to save the ID of the parent, greater than 0, meaning it has a parent. This translates to, hey, if I'm in the dashboard, which is this part, okay, and I have a parent, okay, you can do it like this, or you can do it without this, basically. Same thing. I just put this. There are particular cases where I do it like this. So what I'm saying, if I'm in the dashboard and I have a parent, meaning I am a sub account, then execute what's in this code. So let's save it. We got the sub account. We should not be able to see the products feature there. There you go. No products feature. But if I go to the parent account, voila, products is there. Again, I'm in the master account. Okay. I go to my sub account, log in with that one, and I don't have the sub account features. I mean the parents products feature there. So that's good. This is one idea on how you can do it. There's others. For example, a more complicated one would be the following. If you were to customize the actual form that creates the sub accounts, so let's create a sub account here, and you add, for the master account, I mean, you add the possibility of them picking in which membership level you want to send them in. So you could create a membership level for sub accounts that don't have maybe events and photo albums, another one that doesn't have classifieds and coupons, okay, and so on. The downside of that is that you're adding more maintenance, more work to the actual BD owner, to the actual business owner of the site. So that's why I wouldn't do that one. It just it complicates the life of the owner of the site. Instead of them focusing on their clients, the members, they'll need to focus a little bit more on the code base. So, but that's another idea that you can do there. And there's others. There's like I can think about at least 5 different ways. But the quick way would be something like this. You check if they have a sub account. If they are, and if they're in that specific account, then voila, you do it like that. In the case that you wanted to say, well, I also want to check if they're in specific membership level. That's easy. Just add it here, put the code there, and for the membership level, it would be this. And then you say, well, if they're in level 3 or something. Oh, but you also want to double check in what top category they're in. That's easy. You can obviously you can put it right next to this one, but I don't have any more space. So what you do is just copy this whole thing. There you go. Now professional ID. Okay, so you could say, well, if they're in the dashboard and they are a sub account and they are in this membership level and they have this profession, then do this or do that. Okay, so hopefully this will help your developers understand how they can limit the access to certain membership levels, and also for a particular thing that I've noticed that people end up creating many membership levels based on a specific criteria. And I've mentioned in other videos that's wrong. the mindset, the mentality there is wrong, because you'll end up basically having a lot of maintenance work to do, either for yourself or for your developers. The if there's a particular reason to create a new membership level, it's only because of the amount of features, or in 100% of the cases, it's because you're changing the cost. Okay? But if you wanted to store all members in a specific membership level, and depending when they signed up, or depending what top category they selected, etc., 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 you could hide or show um, different different features here. So, for example, you could create a silver plan, okay? And the silver plan is for engineers and musicians and architects, and you charge them all the same. If you're charging them all the same, then they can stay on the same membership level. But depending on the top category that they select, so if they're engineer, they see, for example, community articles, and they see events, and I don't know, they see properties. If they're an architect, they see photo albums, events, and something else. And if they're a musician, they see something else. They see other features. So in theory, you could put them all in the same membership level, and depending on the top category, this hide or show, and you save yourself some you optimize the behavior of the site in the backend. Okay, for that particular case. But I always try to avoid, or always try to teach people to avoid ending up creating, I don't know, I've seen sites that have 200 and something membership plans. Like, things are going bad when you have 10 or more membership plans. Okay, that's, yeah, things are not good there. Unless there are upgrades of existing free ones, okay? But even at that point, if you got 15, 20 membership plans, yeah, something is bad. So imagine this. Imagine a membership plan as a person. You would not create one membership plan for a person that has green eyes, another one blue eyes, another one brown eyes, another one, get it? Because it's just one property of the object person, of the actual membership plan called person. So never, or try to avoid justifying creating a membership plan based on one of the little features that membership plan could offer. There's always some alternative that can help you maintain, or try to maintain the sanity of maintaining all this. So hopefully this code will help your developers, and also give you an idea on how you can manage the membership plans and all that. This was Luis Alvarado. 2rsoftware.com is our site, or the developer club. Think positive.